Hi, so I wanted to come on here and do a video talking about people who complain about their situation but don't do anything to actively change it. I personally find those people very annoying, and myself, I'm very ambitious. Like, if I set a goal, once I achieve that goal, I'm setting another one. And then once I achieve that one, I'm setting another one. And then once I achieve that one, I'm setting another one. Like, I cannot sit still. I can't. So if there is a problem that is occurring, it's just something in me that has to find a solution. Whether it's with somebody else, whether it's with something that I need to go seek myself, or whatever. I have to change that uncomfortable feeling. I can't be uncomfortable and okay, if that makes sense. I feel like some people are uncomfortable, but they're not uncomfortable enough to actually change the situation that they're in. Point in case, I know several people who are single moms. I know people who have relatives that are sick. I know people who are just financially frustrated, and they aren't actively seeking things that could change that situation. And it's not so much of a job that they're seeking or anything. It's just that they're okay. They're okay. They're okay with being okay. And I don't understand that. We only get one life. One. Not two. Not three. I don't know if you believe in reincarnation, but yeah. We only get one life. Okay. So I feel like you should try to live it the best you can. I'm a believer, and I believe that God gives you a life, and with that life, you have a purpose. And with that purpose, you are to fulfill it. I don't understand. God doesn't do things just for the heck of it. Like, everything that He does has a purpose to what has happened. I don't understand why you would be okay with living an okay life, especially when time is irreplaceable. I'm spending time now to tell you that time is irreplaceable. When you're working a job, you are literally trading time for money. That's what you're doing. Hours for dollars. That's what you're doing. You work a 9 to 5, 8 to 5, 8 to 8, I don't know. Whatever your schedule is, you're trading those hours of your work, of your skill, of your time for a certain amount of money, whether that's $7.25, which is the minimum wage in Texas, or 11, or 12, or 20, or 25, whatever it is. That's how much your boss thinks your time is worth. Think about that for a minute. If I work at McDonald's and I'm a cashier at McDonald's, an hour worth of work, 1 hour, is worth $7.25. A $5 bill, two $1 bills, and a quarter. That's how much an hour of my life. 60 beats per minute of my heart is registering. That's how much your time is worth, okay? I don't like that thought. I don't think anybody should. Now, I understand that, sometimes you have dire circumstances and you really need a job now. That's fine. But in terms of being okay with living that for a long time, that should make you uncomfortable. But some people are just not uncomfortable enough, and I don't understand it. So that's why I'm trying to make this video, to really make it plain for you. You're here to live this life to the best of your ability. There are so many opportunities out there. People. There are thousands of millionaires in America. thousands. People like to think of being a millionaire as just some far out, abstract Orion stars constellation in the sky. Like, it's a very real thing. People are millionaires every day. Like, it requires hard work, no doubt, but it's very doable. It's not something that is unattainable, and I don't care what race you are. This coming from a black woman, okay? So it's out there and it's waiting, but you decide to settle. Why? I know so many people who work a job that they hate. I worked customer service for about 5 years. I can't stand retail now. I can't stand it. I can't. I scan a shirt and then, oh, it's too small. Let me go back and get another size. How about I just quit? How about that? Because I can't take this. I can't. A little kid knocked down some candy and I got to pick it up because his mom won't, discipline him. But that's another story for another day. I just don't understand. Why settle for a life that you can change? It's your life. Do what makes you happy, okay? It is such a thing as doing what you want to do and it paying the bills. Like I'm sure a lot of you are saying, well, yeah, I want to do what I want to do, but that doesn't pay the bills. Yeah, it kind of does. There are opportunities out there where that is a very real possibility. And I guarantee you, somebody you know or somebody has actually approached you about that. And you said, no, I'm okay. And what that translates to is I'm okay with being okay. Just okay. Settling. And I don't understand that. I don't. We live in America. Free enterprise. You have the opportunity and it's waiting for you. Why do you settle? Why do you... Yeah, everything has pros and cons, but why do you settle for a job that has more cons than pros? Why? Because you have to feed your family? Yeah, I understand that. But it's kind of possible to feed your family doing something you love. And it's not a job. I know that you grew up thinking that you have to go to school. I'm pretty sure 90% of the people watching this have gone to school. Whether it's kindergarten through 12th grade, kindergarten through 5th grade, kindergarten through college, whatever. You've gone to school. It's just something you do. And then you graduate, and then what do? You either go to a vocational school, some kind of trade school, or you go to college. God forbid if you go to college. I'm just saying, student loan debt ain't no joke. Because I got $25,000 worth, so I know. Trust me. You're raised, you love your parents, but they raised you to think that way. And then once you get out of college, you graduate. Again, yay. And then you get a good job, right? You get a job in your major that you spent 4 years working hard to do, right? Because you actually learn that stuff, right? Now you're expert. You're expert at what you do. Okay. And so you're raised to think that once you get that good job, you have that stability, you have that security, and you can work this job for the next 40 years. And then when you turn 60, 65, you have a SSI or a pension or some kind of limited money source to live on until you're 90, and then you can leave the rest for your grandchildren, and all is well with the world. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that, sweet thing. Okay. So, actually, millennials will probably not have a Social Security check coming in. Let that sink in. I'm 24, okay? 24 in 2017. So by the time I turn 65, there will not be Social Security available for me. So I'm either going to have to have some kind of way to come up with money when I'm 60, 65, Lord willing, or start saving now. And how many of millennials actually save? I'm not talking about $100, $200. I'm talking about $100,000, $500,000 that you can actually live on. Okay. So people think that once I get a good job, I'm good. I'm good. Now I can actually change lives, right? And you do. You definitely do. I'm actually a teacher myself, and I know I'm changing lives. I know that. But people don't know the behind the scenes work that goes on with teaching. The staying till 7 p.m., getting little Johnny to turn in his work finally. The parents, that's another conversation for another day. All of that dedication, all of the nitty gritty, the cons that comes with teaching for a $50,000 a year check as a new teacher. Does it really match? That doesn't. I'm being biased, but I think teachers should get paid like athletes, honestly, because everybody has gone through a teacher. So I don't understand why teachers don't get paid that much. But that's another conversation for another day. I digress. Nevertheless, what I'm trying to say is you're always going to be in a job where time does not equal money. Time and money are not sufficiently the same, okay? You're a teacher, you get a okay salary, and you have to do a crap load of work. If you're a lawyer, you have zero time. Yeah, you make $80,000, $90,000, $100,000 a year, but you have no time to spend with your family. Doctors the same. You're on call 24/7. Yeah, you get $100,000, $250,000 a year, sure, but do you have time to spend it? Does your wife, your husband, your significant other even remember how you look by the end of the day? Because they don't see you that often. You get what I'm saying? Even if it's a fun career, like, I don't know, basketball. Being a basketball player. Same thing. They are constantly moving, constantly not in the home. And I'm not trying to downgrade any of these jobs. I'm just saying that time does not equal money. It just doesn't. It's not the same. And what job, emphasis on job, is out there where time is equivalent to money? It ain't none. I'm just going to put that out there. So that is why it's so important to create those opportunities. There are opportunities out there for you where time is equal to money. You can have both time and money and still be able to spend time with your family, go on a vacation, not have to budget. I don't want to budget when I go to Dubai. I don't want to budget when I go to the Bahamas. If I want to spend a stack on a hotel, I want to spend a stack on a hotel. Do you feel me? So I just don't. That's the kind of life I want to live. And I'm living the kind of life that I'm living now so that I can live the kind of life that I want to live later. Do you feel me? I mean, I'm kind of preaching just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm just trying to get y'all out there to really understand that you don't have to live an okay life. Being okay is not okay. Don't make it okay. Make it a priority to not be okay. How about that? You don't have to live a job. You don't have to have a job to live. In fact, if you're actually living your best life, you don't have a job. And I'm talking about, oh, well, I love my job. No, you don't. No, you don't. If I told you to name one thing that you can't stand about your job, I guarantee you can pop in your head now. Okay? So, you don't love your job. You don't. You tolerate it to a certain extent. Some tolerate it more than others, but there is a opportunity out there where you don't have to tolerate anything. It's all hitting on all cylinders. You get what I'm saying? There's people living these things right now. Right now. While you're in your cubicle typing reports, or I'm at my desk grading papers, there's people out there surfing in the Bahamas with no clothes on. Yeah. That's nice. That's real nice. But I don't want to go on too long. I just want you all to change your mindset. Okay? Change this. Once you change this, you can change your actions. Your thoughts can become words. Words become action. Okay? So don't be okay with being okay. Reach for your dreams. Okay? It's a very real thing to be a millionaire. It's going to take work, but you're doing work anyway. But this kind of work you actually like. Not the work that you can't stand, that you have to wait, an hour in traffic for. Especially in Texas. These drivers out here. Anyway, I hope that I inspired somebody to change your situation. Okay? It's time out for excuses. It's time out for living a mediocre life. It's time to live that life that God put you on this earth to live. A purposeful life. A meaningful life. Okay?